Skinks stink like a stink bug. Wonder why it's called Child 13. There's probably an explanation. There's probably something you can do with the card that does something. And then you get something. I don't know. I don't really want the Trapper, I think. No, I don't think so, right? Just a random card or a type? We've almost too many cards again already. Just give me a random card, I guess. Oh, I should have picked up our thing. Should have stood up. Anyway, River Snapper, Bullfrog, or Kraka. Wait, Kraka is from the run before, right? No, yeah. The last card we made was 9-9, is that right? So this is from like 2 runs ago. I mean, he looks good though. It's a nice hat. I like the hair. Assuming that is hair. A 1/1 flying Kraka that looks up a card and we get it? Sure. That's fine. We'll take a Kraka. We came upon the old woodcarver. Yes. What do we get? We get the bug top, we get flying bottom, or we get deer top. All that kind of sucks. Do I have any good bugs? I guess the mantis gone. I don't really care, give me the bug top. But we're gonna keep the 3 blood squirrels. Grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. Right, now we should definitely stand up though. We get a candle. We get a 3rd life. That's really good. Your persistence is growing quite tiresome. Do you truly wish for your skill to be masked by this cheat? How will I know if you are truly worthy? So mean, so mean. Wait, do we have any duplicates? No. Oh, we have 2 pack rats. We can combine our pack rat at the cartridges, but we're probably gonna do this instead. Which means you have to go buy the fur lady though, which is not great. She's gonna be mad, probably, because we don't have any furs. Ah well. Did I take the Kraka? I don't know. You tell me. Put the child as a bad blocker here or something, and then play the Kraka here and give me my grizzly, and then play the stoat here or something. It's silly, but whatever. Oh, you're frying, okay. Anyway. That's pretty nice. Every second stack the child changes? I didn't look. I didn't look. But now it's the same again. So what's better for us? Add a card, remove a card is not that good. Do nothing. There's a 2/1 flying after you sack the first thing. That's nice. I should pay more attention then. Let's see what I can offer you for those pelts. You have none. Do you understand how disappointing that is? I must give you this. Use that to buy some pelts. Do not return empty-handed again. I wonder what happens if you return empty-handed again. Okay, so we sack. No. We sack the Mantis God to put the trifurcated strike on. I mean, to service, the choice is yours, your choice. To put the trifurcated strike on our Grizzly. That is the right prey, right? I mean, it puts a lot of, like, you know, putting all your eggs in one basket and all of that. But it's a really good egg in a really good basket, so I feel like this is okay. If something happens to a Grizzly, like the angler steals it, that's bad. Why can I not watch the stream in lower quality? Because I'm not a partner. Probably. Scroll into Magpie. And then... I don't know, I guess. Draw the... yeah. Let's see, maybe we take the Grizzly. Yeah, whatever. I do have two cards that let me pick another card, that is true. I have the Magpie and I have the Kraka. Thank you for 16. That's a lot of teeth. Or gourd, depending on how you look at it, I guess. Alright, we can add a card, or we can add a card, or we could add a card. I don't know which I'm gonna choose. Another free blood card, that would make sense, but then we have to sack. I kind of like the idea of combining the pack rat with another pack rat. Like, what would we sack here? We could sack the Kraka. We could sack... I mean, nothing else really makes a lot of sense. The beehive, maybe. I just don't want... I don't need two pack rats. And having one a little bit better pack rat would seem appealing to me. So I think I want to do that. And then I guess we do completely random and see if we can get the Neuneinser card too. Raven, Mantis, River Snapper. Okay, so a 1/6 blocker for 2, which doesn't really matter, because as long as you sack a scroll, it doesn't matter what it costs. A 2/3 flyer is not bad. A bifurcated strike Mantis is not that good. You could put the bifurcated strike on something else, or you could re-roar. What's nice about bifurcated strike is it's good against the third boss, like the trapper boss, because you can hit those traps and then they snap, and then there's nothing opposite them, so they don't turn anything into fur. But I don't know. That's like way in the future. And actually you kind of want some furs, right? Because then the second stage of the boss is the fur lady that you want to trade, like you want to buy the cards that she plays. Yeah, exactly. So maybe just take the 2/3 Freya. Or we re-roar and see if you get something better. I don't know what you would get though. I mean, you could just get a wolf or another grizzly. We could get... I think I'm gonna re-roar. The reviled skunk. It then reduces the strength of the enemy. We've never seen that. Or yeah, I mean we've seen like on the other side, but we've never had the ability to get it. But yeah, we know what Stinky does. So a 0/3 Stinky for 1, meh, I would say. Another River Snapper or a Rattler. I don't know. Since we don't have any extra bones yet, this is like 6 sacks in before we can play the Rattler here. It's just way too late, way too expensive. So do you want a 1/6 blocker or a 0/3 Stinky blocker? Skunk has the advantage of being cheaper, which means we can play it off of the child, versus the River Snapper, which we can only play off of 2 sacks or 1 squirrel, I guess. I mean, Stinky is good against poison, as long as the poison creature has only 1 attack. Which, as long as it's the adder, it does only have 1 attack, unless it's buffed somehow. That is true, it doesn't attack back. I don't know. Let's take the River Snapper then. It's a better blocker overall. Maybe we can give it a good ability too. Do you have... They are not victims. Well, they're kind of victims. I have 2 pack rats. You don't want to see this. Look away, look away. Very gruesome. The operation, it is complete. 4/4? Was that always how it worked? I remember, I don't know, the way I remember it wasn't like just add up the numbers, but like 4/4 for 2, and we get an item. That's another really good. That's another pretty good attacker, and a decent blocker, and you know we're overflowing with teeth. That's how it worked. That's nice. I thought it was just a smaller buff somehow. Oh, you still only take you take. No, you take 2, you're a jerk. I was gonna say it only takes 1 away and we have 2 lives for the boss fights now, but no. It just gives me another smoke. A rotten scent caused you to retch. Doubled over, a mucky boot entered your field of view. You looked up to behold an unnaturally large figure. Bring fish? Why would I bring fish? You already angry. Smells like fish. Probably does. Would make sense if it did. Alright, so we can... What are you playing? You're playing the Kingfisher. So we get the pack rat out and we just kill you. And then you get your... So the question now is, do we want to kill him... Do we want to kill him turn 1? Like, get his first life going for turn 1? Because he's gonna make 4... How does this work? He puts the bait buckets out that turn into great whites. But we would need something to kill those after. I guess we can kill one with a pack rat. And we do have blockers up, so we're probably okay. Can we just do that? I kind of hate playing the pack rat with while having 3 items, but I don't really want to use any of our items. Well, let's just hit him for 6. Go fish. Right, and we just draw... What do we draw? Why is this one red? Is this just because the blood stain is down here? Or is this up here? And up here? Anyway. So we kill the 3 bait buckets and we get 3 whites, great whites, which are what again? 4-2? So they kill everything on our side here, which is not great. Where do we draw? I think we draw from deck 2, yeah. Ugh. It's quite the opposite, honestly. It's not a top deck at all. So we play... I don't know. Like the only thing that could block a whale... A shark attack is the river snapper, but then it would just die the next turn because it doesn't kill it on the... Well, it doesn't kill it anyway because it goes underwater again, right? I don't want to lose this, honestly. I don't know if I will. We could play... We could play the Stoat here and hit for 1. And then block 2 next turn. We don't need to block 2. If we don't attack this, this doesn't turn into a great white, actually. Anyway. I don't know, let's just pass, I don't know. Go fish. Okay. We play another one there, that sucks, kind of. So if I draw a squirrel now, I can play... I can't get the grizzly out though. This is annoying. I need more draw is what I need. Or just better draw. Don't draw these chumps. But I need to block here. So I need to draw a squirrel, I guess. And then play the river snapper here. Block once. And I guess block here too. We do 3 damage, which is not that bad. And then we do... Maybe we're fine, right? We just win. Yeah, because you're on 1. Alright, that's great. Oh no, you don't. Oh yeah, we do, right. Yeah, we win. The river snapper does the damage. You're fine. You will not perish quite yet. We're fine, we're fine. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, 4 is kind of annoying. Why doesn't it cost 3? If it cost 3, it would be great. The Douse, the Mantis God. Another Trifurcated Strike is not bad, but we don't have anything to put it on, though. I can't look at my deck right now. The Douse is not bad, because of the bell thing. That's kind of nice. Because it hits the things that attack the bells, the chimes. Pack Rat Mantis God? Oh yeah, the Pack Rat doesn't have a blue ability yet, right? It's only got its normal ability. So we can put something on it still. Yeah, that makes sense then. I kind of want to make this work, but 4 is just so expensive. We'd have to have the child out and then play a squirrel and then play the Urayuli. However you say that. So I think I'm just gonna get another. Like a trifurcated strike is just good value no matter what. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve, you moved past the pond where the anger now lay. You will need another map. We will indeed. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Yeah, my bones are chill. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. So we could alter up here. It would be cave, item, which would be another pack rat. And then battle, add card, and then combine. Or it would be add card, remove card, totem battle, add card, and then either campfire or item. This path also kind of sucks. So I guess we do go here before. Yeah, let's see what the cave has to offer. Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils amongst them. Health or kin. That's the same ones from before, right? Before we had kin, health, and then sigils, and it's sigils, health, kin this time. We added 1, 2. Oh yeah, too many now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards that don't have enough health to make that work now. That's a lot. But we do have the Grizzly, the Snapper, the Pack Rat, and I guess the Stoat to kind of make up for one of those lower health cards. Crocker is in terrible shape. Terrible pun shape. Oh man. The sigil ones, like we have 1, 2, 3. 3 cards without sigils, and how many have more than 1? 1, 2, 3 of them. I don't know, what do you think? Health or sigils? Or 2 of the same kin? I mean, that's not right. It's wolf, bug, nothing, reptile, bird, nothing, bug, reptile, bird, and 1 deer. I feel like that's just not gonna work out. The question is, do I want to get something here? Like, what do I want? What do I get? Is it even worth it? Because we get a card, right? I don't really need a card. Unless it's a good card. The Trial of Wisdom begin. No 1 and 1, that's just 2. 0 from the Stoat, 1 from the Bullfrog, 1 from the Grizzly. The trial was failed. Shame. Whatever though. Your pack was 4, but a small critter approached. A pack rat. Always used for. I don't know though. Is it? I guess if you see another mycologist, maybe we can put this pack rat on top of the other pack rat and make it a 6/6. I would like that. So you play elk fawns, which turn into big elk. That sucks. So we want Wait, we could go scroll into magpie, draw the child, sack the magpie for the child, and then play the wolf and the stoat, and then have nothing in our hand. Is that a good idea or is that a bad idea? Or we just magpie into the grizzly, then pass turn, take a hit of 3, then next turn draw a squirrel, play the grizzly, and hit you for 15. Or kill like 3 squirrels or something. No squirrels, 3 elk. It's probably the better play, right? If you would sack for 3, that would be great, but you don't. I could still play a wolf or a stoat. Does that make a difference? I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, I shouldn't have put it here. I saved the spot with the... Because I knew this would move over here and these ones wouldn't move, and then the grizzly would have killed them more. It's fine though. Because I don't need to kill them more. I can just do this. And that's fine, that's just fine. We get another card. It's either a bird or a deer or a wolf. Do we care for any of those? More than the others, I mean? Do we just go for a bird and hope for another magpie? Give us one more ability to just get the grizzly or the pack rat? Like wolves are just, the normal wolf is what, 3-2? The alpha wolf buffs units next to it, that's not that good. The cub just turns into a normal wolf. I think that's it for wolves. Or the coyote is a wolf, right? And then the deer or have that push thing or a move thing, I don't really care for it. Give me a bird. Nah. Whatever, okay. We have a raven egg now, which... Whatever. Hello. Hello. So we could sack the mantis god and give the pack rat the trifurcated strike. That's the best thing we can do, right? It must be the best thing we can do. Can't use the chicken emote? Well, speaking of emotes, we have 4 new tier 1 emote slots now. I don't really know why they changed the slots, the numbers. We still have, I think we have all of them unlocked still. Yeah, but there are just more now. Anyway. Trifurcated pack rat, I like that. That's also a lot of damage. Okay, so we play the squirrel into the Kraka. Yeah. Put the Kraka here, I guess. Give me the grizzly. And then do we sack the Kraka? Nah, let's let the Kraka live. And then we draw. And we play the Grizzly. This is like a very good deck. You are flying, just like in real life, so you're also wearing a nice hat, just like in real life, I'm sure, so you definitely contributed there. You got the Grizzly on the board, and you hit the guy twice. So I mean, doing the heavy lifting. Trial of Kin, Trial of Wisdom, or Health. Is that all that exists? Why are you flying in real life? I mean, why wouldn't you be? You're clearly a witch, Cracker. I mean, look at this hat. You don't look very happy about it. You kind of look like shocked, I guess. But you're a witch. Anyway, I have so many teeth. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, the trials, right? That's where we are. Let's do we want to add a card, or do we just not care? Let's go Wisdom again, see if we win this time. 1, 2, 3, we won. We get a black goat that has many lives. Does it still sack for 3 blood? That's pretty good. A mantis that sacks for 3 blood and has bifurcated strike, or the Warren which spawns rabbits. What gives you rabbit cards in your hand? And it's waterborne. That makes no sense. it dives into the water. It makes no sense. I feel like it would drown all the rabbits if it did that. I think the black goat is the best thing here. We don't need another. We don't need something that sacks for 3 that costs 1, is a 1/1 with bifurcated. I think the goat is just the best thing. Greatest of all time. It's not called that for nothing. So what do we warm this time? A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. So 2 health. Who can use some health? Crocker. Make Crocker 1/3. Nah, it's useless. Who needs health? No one really does. Maybe the stink bug? Like who's like the bullfrog? Make it a 1/4 jump block thing? I mean, the grizzly being 5'6" or being 5'8", I think that makes like no difference, basically. The child, maybe? Yeah, I could see that, because then we can use it as a blocker and also as a persistent sack thing. I guess the goat would be in the same boat. The goat would just be better, actually, because it sacks for 3 blood versus this, which sacks for 1 blood. But I guess the child does have the thing that gives it attack when you sack it, whereas the goat doesn't have that. We could put it on the pack rat, and then when we combine this pack rat with this pack rat, it's gonna be 6/8. Give the beehive more help to get more hits, get more bees. That actually makes sense too. I feel like of all the things that would least appreciate of all the things we have, the thing that would least appreciate to be warmed by a fire is probably the beehive. So it either makes the black goat live longer, which makes sense, because if there's like a small creature on the other side, we can block, you know, twice before we die. They would probably not want to eat the beehive. They might want to eat Kraka though. Nice hot Kraka, warmed by the fire. It's beehive or goat, but we're not gonna use the beehive much, hopefully, so let's go with the goat. Surely your creature could become more powerful, but you would need to risk another moment by the fire. Push your luck or pour away. Well, after you've rested by the fire, you're definitely gonna be hot, yes. At least the front, if you're sitting, you know, facing the fire. Your back is gonna be cold though. Tempting? I don't want to lose the goat before we ever use it, so we're gonna pour it. At some point though. I kind of want to go to the mycologist because I want to see if we can combine the pack rat with the other pack rat. We have no furs again, and she did kind of threaten us last time. We shouldn't come by without furs again. So maybe we should skip the fur lady and do the totem fight, and then the health card, and then the mycologist. What about the percentages? Yeah, I mean, that would help. I want to find out what happens with the fur, but what, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happens with the fur. She was definitely mad. But we did skip the trapper again here. Maybe a fight, but we want to win, because like to make progress in the game, the wolf told us we have to win. So we have to try our very best to get a win here, I think. And so we're gonna do this. Oh, that's not that great? Or is it fine? You have thorns. You do 1 damage when I hit you, right? Once a card bearing this is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. So it's like thorns 1 on all your birds. But also, I do disagree. An egg is not a bird. It's going to be a bird. But before it is a bird, it's an egg, and therefore not a bird, so it shouldn't have thorns. Anyway. We have our grizzly, so it doesn't matter. Or our pack rat, I guess. Hitting for 15 is just really funny. Spiky egg, yeah. A 1, a 2, or a bone card. Just re-roll and go for 3, maybe? Two, 3 bones. Give me a 3. Great white. Meh. Whatever, we can play it and it's fine. So, mycologist. I should have checked, because the mushrooms show up in the deck overview thing. Do you have... they're not victims, we've read this already. Yeah, okay. A pack rat and another pack rat. Let's see what happens. This procedure. It is grizzly. Look away. 6/6 pack rat. I got an achievement. What have we done? I mean, the pack rat is now officially better than the grizzly. It costs 2 blood, not 3. It's 6/6, not 5/6. And it has trifurcated strike, and it gives us an item. So we have a new best card now. So that's a really good pack rat. It's also nice to have two really hard hitting cards, because we can now like lose one and then be still fine. A trapper stood before you. Out of habit, you reached for your collection of teeth. We have a lot of teeth. The man grimaced and shook his head. Music so good. An exquisite pellet you shall make. I mean, just listen to this. It's so good. It's definitely the best of the songs we've heard so far, I think. So good. It's very good, I love it. Anyway. We scroll into a black goat, into a magpie, into a grizzly, play the grizzly, hit him a bunch, and then we're good. Maybe? But then we don't have any furs? Is that a problem? I don't know if that's a problem. It might be, because we don't have any furs and we can't buy any cards. I guess we can play the smokes and turn them into furs and then buy cards with them. Right? I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Don't play it here. Play it here. Oh no, that's not. I was wrong. Because I wanted the fur. I need to play something opposite the trap. I can get a fur here. I do have the knife and the pliers, but I kind of want to keep them. I screwed it up. I should have played the smoke here to get to attack the trap, and then we get a fur out of the smoke, I think. I wonder if you can still beat it with the grizzly out, even with no furs. If you just hit everything for 5 there, 5, 5, 5. I think we can still win this, but I don't want to risk losing because of just, you know, impatience. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And actually we want the pack rat then, right? Because it does even more damage. And then we play the pack rat for the magpie. End of goat. We get that slot open, and then we play the smokes. And that might be stupid, but whatever, we'll let it ride. But it didn't turn, oh, it did turn into wolf belt, so we get one belt. Pelt. Not belt. The belt would be weird. I might have just lost this battle. Well, we can win it with the things, but yeah, it's the end of my turn. Let's trade. Okay, I get one more wolf pelt. So we can get Because these creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. But if you just buy 2 things here. I think they're just good anyway, right? Just give me this and then give me this. Very well. And then I draw here. And I just play my moose buck here and it's fine anyway, because we hit this, and then hit you for 6 and you're just done anyway. And then we hit you for 3 more. Or we hit you for 12 even. With that, and then 3 more. It's just so poor. Alright, that's good. Let me relight your candles, thank you. Voice deepness is not a skill? No, it's not. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Depends what you have on offer here. A long elk, which is just very weird. The amoeba and the mantis god. So what does the amoeba do? It changes its sigil, right? When a card bearing the sigil is drawn, the sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. So when it's drawn, I don't know. And then this sprints, so it moves, and it also is poisonous. It costs 4 bones, 1, 2, and it's really just, you know, kind of disgusting. And another trifurcated strike doesn't really make sense. We don't have anything to put it on, right? We don't have anything that attacks for more than 2. I guess 2 is still kind of fine. If you have like an empty board on the other side, 2, 2, 2 is still 6, which is a life, or a 1 fight if it's just 1 life. If it's not a boss battle. Trifurcated Kraka. I don't know. I don't like any of those really. I guess the death touch is not that bad, but I don't like that it moves, because I'll always forget that it will move and it's gonna mess up my positioning. The amoeba, I mean, that's just not that useful. It could be very useful. Like, this could be trifurcated strike, this could be like look up and get the card, but it could also just be, you know, fry blocking, and then it's like, whatever. Let's take the mantis god and just see, maybe we can get something else to put it on, or just have it hit for 3. You sneezed as the thick musk of pelts faded from the air. A sense of finality came over you as you moved toward a light in the distance. Let me think. Okay. Do we get a new painting? Actually, no. Still can't take these. Let's get some more teeth. We don't have enough. Okay, nothing else going on here.